There are a lot of characters in Oblivion, and a great deal of them are very annoying. Voranil, those two twins, everybody who works at the arena. But today we are looking at the 5 most annoying Oblivion characters. When I enter a city, I want to go about my business and get out. The last thing I want is a crazy guy following me around wherever I go. But apparently GLARTHIR did not get that memo. Dude, could you stop? You're really creeping me out.
Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you.
Great, now I'm roped into some ridiculous conspiracy. Alright, let's go see what this guy wants.
Here's my problem. I'm being followed. I'm a threat, you see. I know too much.
Yeah, because you definitely seem like a guy who knows too much. Well, it turns out GLARTHIR is convinced that the entire town is conspiring against him, and he wants us to help him prove it, which means having to follow around ordinary citizens while they live out their boring lives. And I mean boring. I don't want to sit in a temple for 4 hours. There's not even a sermon. And if we refuse to help him, then he starts killing people.
You'll never take...
I'm just warning you pathetic worms!
Alright, fine, let's get this over with.
She was watching me and following me, wasn't she?
No, she wasn't.
Really? That is surprising. What did you discover about the upstanding David Surly?
He's not following you either. Nobody is.
Just as I suspected, they've gotten to you too!
Oh, well, that figures. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about him annoying me anymore. If there's one thing that I hate about working, it's when some lazy prick decides to not do their work and I have to pick up the slack. I have enough to do. I don't want to do your job. Well, in Oblivion, that lazy jerk is MAGLIR. First, he decides not to fulfill a contract because the pay isn't good enough. I mean, I've had some poor paying jobs in my day, but I still do the work. And then you get a quest where you have to bring him with you. And as you probably imagined, he isn't very helpful. Which means this time he gets credit for all your hard work.
Payday! Let's roll!
Yeah, I'm glad you're really happy with yourself, MAGLIR. And after all that, he decides to abandon another contract which we also have to complete. Except this time, he didn't just abandon the contract, he abandoned the Fighters Guild in order to sign up with the Blackwood Company, which in case you were wondering, are known for killing Fighters Guild members.
I'm Blackwood Company now. Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Orain on my back all the time.
On that note, we have a quest to stop Blackwood for good, so we should probably go take care of that. Alright, now that's done, let's get out of here. Oh, not you again.
You've ruined everything. Why? Why?
Because it's filled with annoying cheats like yourself. MAGLIR. ALVAL UVANI may not be the biggest jerk, but he is definitely one of the most annoying guys in the game. I'm just trying to hang out at the tap and tack, and anytime I go 5 feet, this guy starts threatening me.
You get any closer and I'll turn your bones to ash. Back off.
How about you back off? This is a public space. Maybe we can reason with this guy. Let's have a chat with him.
I have no time for your pathetic attempts at small talk. Now walk away before I get nasty.
Alright, I am this close to burning you to ash, bub. Fortunately, in the Dark Brotherhood questline, we actually get a contract to kill this guy, which is excellent because I really wanted to. And this way, we get paid to do it. I mean, not having to hear this guy ever again is a pretty good payment on its own, but an actual reward is always nice too. The best way to take him out is to get him to drink some mead, as he has an allergy to one of the ingredients, honey. Supposedly, it's supposed to be pretty easy to get him to drink it, but I guess he knew something was up. Yes, he's drinking it. That arrogant fool. Now time to finish him off.
You filthy gutter snipe! You won't get away with this! By Sithis, if I could only move my arms, I'd rip that smile right off your face! Hey, come on now!
Got what he deserved. Originally, ALVAL had a few more lines of dialogue that were supposed to be in the game, but they're never actually heard. They wouldn't have made him any less annoying, but they were pretty interesting. For example, in one he talks about how he likes to blow stuff up and that he is an evil wizard, which I kind of figured out on my own.
You get any closer and I'll turn your bones to ash.
I mentioned this guy in my last video, so I'm gonna make this short. HIRRUS CLUTUMNUS is extremely annoying. This guy will not shut up.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Come over here.
I'm trying to go about my daily life, and it seems like at every corner I find this guy shouting at me.
Hey, you! Come over here. I got to ask you something. Something important.
I don't care what you have to say, I'm trying to stop the Gray March here. Now, you would think that after talking to him, he would become less annoying, but you would be wrong. Because now he starts flipping out anytime I go near him, which is a lot more often than I'd like it to be.
Please, no!
It's a good thing this guy's quest is so enjoyable. Now, I know that in my 5 best Shivering Isles quest video, I said that CLUTUMNUS is probably the most annoying guy in Oblivion. But I had forgotten about the character so annoying that his nickname has annoying in it. And of course, I'm talking about the Adoring Fan.
By Azura, by Azura, by Azura! It's the Grand Champion! I can't believe it's you standing here next to me.
This guy is not only the most annoying character in Oblivion, he is probably the most annoying person in any game ever. And yeah, I remember that stupid ball from Ocarina of Time.
Hey, listen!
At least that thing had something important to say. The Adoring Fan has nothing good to say.
Wow! You're the Grand Champion. I saw your fight against the Grey Prince. You're the best. Can I follow you around? I won't get in the way.
Even if you're someone who likes people to kiss the dirt you walk on, the Adoring Fan will drive you crazy. He does everything that CLUTUMNUS does and then some. He'll interrupt you, be extremely whiny, and even follow you around. Except unlike CLUTUMNUS, if you kill the Adoring Fan, he will come back. The grave is no bar to this creepy dude. It probably wouldn't be so bad if he had any use whatsoever, but he doesn't. He refuses to fight, and despite offering to carry your belongings and shine your shoes, he just stands there. Stop it!
Aw, gee. You sure? Okay, well, I'll be hanging around the arena grounds if you need someone to worship the ground you walk on.
Thank God he's finally gone. I'll just have to avoid the arena for the rest of my life. Well, now that we're at the end of this list, I've come to the realization that 3 out of 5 of these characters are Bosmer, which I don't think is a coincidence. As a matter of fact, some of the most annoying characters I can think of from Morrowind are Bosmer too. Huh. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, feel free to check out my other videos. I have one on the 5 biggest jerks in Oblivion, and the 5 best Shivering Isles quests where I go into more detail about CLUTUMNUS' quest. I will see you guys there.